Good morning, fantasy number crunchers, for another exciting day of Let's Playing Avendar. A lot has happened. Well, many things have happened since our last recording, but not a lot of progress has been made, which was my intention. So we are in the northeastern square in... oh, that's a bit loud. In, Erendam here. And you might notice the map is quite a bit different, and that's because we have finally, or rather I have off camera, finally organized it to my liking. I've condensed all the rooms in whatever manner I could and formatted things to be a lot more evenly spaced. We've done that for a couple areas, well, made minor touch-ups to areas. I altered the color of water to be consistent with this blue color, and then if you can go down into water, like in the Uthlin Ocean here, we've kept it with that darker blue. Otherwise, yeah, most of it was just cosmetic changes. Oh, right, of course. Last we left off, we were investigating this mountain over here. And what ended up happening is it was a lot smaller of an area than I anticipated. Because really, I know it's a little hard to see here because the arrows are just going everywhere. But essentially, well, what happened to these arrows? I think some of them got moved around. So here's something that's a little frustrating. While working on the mapping, you have to move rooms around, and unfortunately it jacks with these custom arrows. This is not what this looked like when I left it. Yeah, you can see there are arrows pointing nothing. Regardless, if you take a look, those orange boxes are the only number of rooms up on the top of the mountain. And sadly, they didn't lead anywhere. They didn't lead to a Aelin city, or, you know, we didn't find Allele. I just kind of spent like 2 hours figuring out, oh, all of these rooms lead to just the most bonkers locations, and they all wrap around into each other on multiple occasions. I wonder if we can just kind of... no, we can't move. That's annoying. Anyway, the same thing happened, unfortunately, to the sewer. If we come down here... it's gonna be around here somewhere. Right, here we go. And I'm in the process of fixing this, so unfortunately we won't be going to the sewer today. Because when I realigned everything, it messed with those arrows. Here's the under river, which is looking pretty nice. Hasn't changed a whole lot, but it's now aligned neatly to the city above. And any place where you can jump down into the river, we've got these blue arrows signifying it as such. So, yeah, overall, I'm pretty confident that we'll have a good map here moving forward. And it spared you the time of having to watch me do that. Let's take a look at our score here. We are 33 years old. We are still level 14, but coming up close on 15 at 767 EXP remaining to the next level. Nothing else. Oh, right. I did find a trainer. And so we went ahead and learned the Cunning Wit ability, which is the ability that turns us into smoke and lets us dodge attacks. I've seen it trigger already. It is automatic, and it's pretty nifty when it fires. And today in the Avendar world, there are... let's get a refresh here. Oh my. There are 3 characters at an average level of 11 adventuring right now. Xarakra has reached level 10 in his guild. Kyrian has died recently, and the village of Elm is hidden deep within the Forest of Morn? The Forest of Morn. We haven't... I don't believe we've seen a Forest of Morn. But... oh, look at that. I already found a room. I don't like the way it's laid out. Well, I don't know. It's a tough fight between symmetrical and evenly spaced. But okay, we're kind of free to go where we want to go. Now, I would explore those sewers next, I think, because that was kind of where we left off a long time ago in Irondom. But with the map all messed up and me not having had the time to fix it yet, I think we're going to just pick a direction and go. So let's go here to the Aryan Plains and see what's up north. What? We're at a sandstone gatehouse. And it says this gatehouse is of the Tower Aramriel. It passes several paces through the width of the massive curtain wall. The enormous blocks of sandstone, ancient and time-weathered. What? Huh. A friendly Caladeran woman maintains a patient vigil. She bows her head, saying, "Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower. Take your time during your visit." Didn't even know there was a tower in the Aryan Plains. We're on a flagstone pathway with a carved stone sculpture of a woman and a man. Let's examine the sculpture. Let's look at the sculpture. Okay, I guess we can't look at them unless we have to look carved stone. Okay. Looks like just some person associated with Jolin, which I believe is the kind of one of the token people or token gods in Irondam. I just noticed we need to add another script to our map ignore prompt. Oh, come on, stop highlighting mapper. Fine, let's go with this one. There we go. We'll just delete these and remap them, and that should fix our problem. There we go. Bronze statue of a Caladeran man who reads a book. A bed of delicate coral-lined linea flowers grows here. A bladeswoman of Aramriel. Let's look at the bladeswoman. I think I needed an S in there. One of the Order of Aramriel's guards, this champion bladeswoman maintains a steady patrol. Let's consider her. I'm sure she could probably kick our butt. Yeah. We're in some Tower Gardens. Flagstone Pathway, Tower Gardens. Tower Gardens. So it looks like the tower just has some kind of garden courtyard out here. Now if we try and go in there, the gate guard says, "I'm sorry, but you're not part of the order. Best you remain here." Oh gosh! I'm sorry. That was fast. I didn't expect them to... I thought it was just going to be one of those things where they're like, "Alright, you can't go here." We died so fast. Let's see what happened here. So this guard was like, "I'm sorry, you can't go into the center part of the tower." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm sure if I try to do it, he'll just, like, block my path." But instead, we walked into an atrium, and a Templar of a white aura immediately just murdered us. Meaning, he wasn't a villain or anything. Forceful jab maims you. Templar's forceful smash mangles you. We went from max HP down to 86. And, got murdered. Pretty much immediately. Well, we'll have to go back and get our stuff. Wouldn't be a day of Avendar if we didn't get killed some way, right? Alright, I guess don't mess with the Templar's stuff. I don't like this gap in Erendam, but I think it has to be here because of this room here. Or this isn't Erendam, Varbandor. Alright, we'll have to go pick up our stuff. Luckily we know the where all prompt, so it shouldn't take quite as long to get geared up. Wait, what happened here? Looks like we're in the Lifeling Freehold on accident. Oh my goodness. The mapper does get a little confused when you're moving through the river, just because so many of the river names are exactly the same. You know, funnily enough, I suppose we could just map out the tower. Even though we're a ghost. I don't know what any of this is. But we'll at least have it on the board. Alifor wordlessly steps in front of us. I don't know who Alifor is. Anyway, this just apparently is some kind of never-ending tower. This tower just keeps going up and up. Okay, I think we're finally at the top of the tower. At the Dome of the Sun. Okay, so it's just some tower. Well, better get our corpse stuff. Alright. Okay, so don't mess with tower, the Templars of Amariel. They really mean it when they say, don't come into our place. Oh, it's gonna cause problems when we try and wear that dress. I totally forgot we bought those sea biscuits. Okay, it looks like we got it all. Okay, so when we wear all, it's going to do some goofy things, like it's going to equip some things we don't want equipped, so we're going to have to come in here and kind of tidy it up. I think we're good now. Unless, hang on, let's check our equipment. It might have tried to equip one of the girly items we picked up in the palace. Alright, so we're wearing our beekeeper's hat. We do have our leggings, beekeeper's boots, gloves, armed guard, banded iron shield. What are we missing? I feel like we've got something wrong here, but I can't put my finger on it. No, I think this is good. I think this is what we want. I'm just a little confused. We should have a dress somewhere. Oh, wait, there's the dress. And then a delicate armlet, or a bracelet. There's the bracelet. And then like a necklace, right? A diamond necklace. We really should have gone and hawked that necklace by this point. We also should recall so that we don't die again. Okay, and we're back. We'll burn out to get our HP back. We are in the land of the living again. Suffering that -1 penalty for 16 hours? It must have... I didn't realize this. It counts the time that you're dead as being... Wow, hold on. My apologies. It counts the time as you being dead as modifying that stat, which is interesting. Or the death penalty, it would seem. Even though in the score screen it's marked as resurrection. We just now resurrected, yet the penalty, I believe, should last 24 hours. And yet it's not at the 24-hour mark. Oh well. So I suppose we'll make our way back here. We'll just have to take special care not to go into the tower. Alright, so now we're in... Oh. Now we're in a columned cloister of the tower. Seems like this is just a back part of the tower that is considered acceptable for normies to walk around in. Okay. So there's a tower off the Aryan Plains. We found that. I don't like that it extended our map here. I'm not sure exactly where it extended. I think it shifted it this way, so we'll go this way. Okay. Well, there's another northern section of the plains here that branches off from here, so we'll take a look at what that is. Oh my gosh. Why are we still napping? Okay. Let's see what's north here. On the Brintor Road. A blue jay is here. Seems this is just a dirt road coming off the Aryan Plains, heading towards the Brintors to the north. Seems to be just a straight path with very little to the right or left. Kind of feel like maybe we should begin a new area known as the Brintors. We're on some kind of path through the foothills. I think we've gotten off the main Brintor road path. Now we're at the mouth of a cave. A large white cave snail crawls along the stone wall. A gap in the face of the hills opens up into a large cave. The walls are slick and condensed with condensed moisture and the growths of fungus. There is musty air to the natural passage that leads to the north. Many footprints mar the soft dirt of the floor cave, packing it into regular paths in some area. Strange. Let's look at the snail. It's just a big snail. Cave snail is no match for you. It's interesting that it doesn't say that we could kill the cave snail naked and weaponless, which means the cave snail apparently does have some stats to it. I do kind of want to kill this thing though. Oh, it has corrosive spit. Yeah, this cave snail has some bite to it. You dodged the cave snail's attack with casual grace. Wow, we actually got EXP for killing that snail. That's hilarious. Okay, so the cave snails are not... they're not pushovers. We'll go back and get on the Brintor Road. I don't know if we want to go spelunking right this second. So now we found a branch that leads to a hunter's path. We're gonna go back and get on the main Brintor Road section here. This is just the longest road we've ever encountered. Oh, another hunter's trail leads off to the east. Small forest trail leads off to the west. Oh. A bluish-white corpse with long, sharp claw and dangerous fang is here? What? Okay. I think it is time that we make the decision to start putting this into its own area. Trying to figure out the best way to do that. Okay, so we can only put things in areas that already exist. So we're gonna have to map like a single room. Hold on. So we'll do start mapping. Oh, wait, no, stop mapping. Start mapping, and then we'll do the Brintors. Because I think oftentimes the mountains themselves are called the Brintors. Let's just say Brintor. It's probably safe. Cool. Well, let's grab all these and just shift them over to the Brintor map. Double cool. Okay, now what was this that we found over here? It's just a small trail, but that it just stops in a dead end. Brown owl blends seamlessly with the forest. Let's consider the owl. Owl is very weak. Ugh, owl brains. We'll sacrifice those. I'm pretty sure we've gotten to a point where we don't need food that much, so we can probably sacrifice most of the animals we kill to allele. Oh man, I don't want to go up another mountain today. Well, not today, but not after we explored that griffin place. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this one won't be as twisty and windy. Oh wait, right. Hold on. We found this corpse here. I wanted to look at this. Wait a minute, the corpse moved. Wait, the corpse moved? Why did the corpse move? Why was the corpse up? Hold on. Did I just do this wrong? The corpse is gone. Wait, where's the corpse? I wanted to look at the... Here! Oh my gosh, the corpse is moving. Guys, I don't like this corpse. Well, okay, let's see if we consider the corpse. If we can consider the corpse, then it must be an enemy. This is a... Okay, that's not a corpse. That's a thing. Hold on. Let's look. Corpse. And then we'll go down. Okay. Let's see what we saw. A bluish-white undead creature with long, sharp claws and evil-looking fangs, this ice ghoul snarls savagely as it shambles along looking for prey. And it did say that we were no match for the ghoul. Scary. Okay, so there's ice ghouls up on the Brintors. Let's go see if we can find maybe something off on these hunter trails. Now we're at a large clearing off the trail. I bet this just connects back the way we came. Yep. Oh, we found a camp. A grizzled hunter prepares his equipment for the hunt. A young hunter bustles about the camp performing his tasks. Okay. Can we get a list here? No, just a camp. Interesting. Oh, there's a Kankar in here. Yeah, it just seems like a group of hunters. Oops, what happened here? Oh, it accidentally created a room based on our HP. I think that checks out. Uh-oh. Oh man, there are bandits here. in this clearing. And it leads to another game trail. Here's a dead end. A porcupine is here. Interesting. We'll consider the porcupine. Yeah, it seems no match for us. However, again, it doesn't say we could kill it naked, weaponless. So they must have some kind of defense mechanisms. It says they jab us. Yeah, we even got a little bit of EXP for that. That's funny. Steady flow of rain accompanied by lightning. Have we seen lightning yet in Avendar? I feel like we've seen snow. A delicate deer fawn. Now this is our chance. This is our chance to get revenge for all those sessions ago when that deer killed us in the forest of Nendor. Alright, let's... How heroic of us. We can't kill a deer, so we pick on a baby. Let's check on the fawn. Yeah, it looks like we can kill the fawn easily. Oh wow, it's just dead now. Like we just stabbed it and it died. I feel kind of bad now. Go ahead and see if we can kill the squirrel. I mean, there really shouldn't be any problems with squirrels. We'll do a sacrifice. Oh, it won't let us do it. Huh. I guess mechanically speaking, they didn't want you to combo god sacrifices. I think it's hilarious. So, oh, you know what? I meant to mention this. So, while I was doing all that mapping, right? Over in Irindam, I was being goofy and I was talking to NPCs. What just happened? No, I think it just took us to the default area. Anyway, sorry. So anyway, while I was mapping, I was being goofy and just talking to NPCs, knowing full well they wouldn't respond. One of the game developers possessed an NPC and started having a conversation with us. It was like an air scholar. It was actually pretty funny because I was just like thinking, okay, here I am alone, just doing some random mapping, and then I shouted, because if you wait too long, the game tries to send you to a void, and then it eventually will disconnect you. So I shouted, "Don't send me to the void," and the air scholar just like turned around and was like, "Nobody's talking about the void, son. What are you going on about?" So I had this very awkward conversation with an NPC. It was the spookiest thing I've ever had happen in an RPG. I want you to imagine that. I want you to imagine like playing an RPG, right? Any RPG, doesn't matter. Like, and you know, you go over to the shopkeeper and you're buying stuff from him and you're like, okay, whatever. And suddenly life enters the eyes of the shopkeeper and they look over to you and they like call you by name and they're like, "Oh, hey, there's also this if you're interested." And you're like, "What?" So that's kind of what happened. So I roleplayed Talaris as Talaris would be, which was taken aback by the fact that someone was listening to him and very awkwardly stumbled through the conversation. But what makes me laugh then about these sacrifices, right? Allele, apparently when you sacrifice things, she gives you personality. And Talaris definitely has no charisma, or at least when we roleplay him, he has no charisma because he's this awkward, stumbling. He's not a buffoon, but he's definitely not put together, and it's almost fun to imagine that this whole obsession with Allele is somehow related to this idea that when he makes these sacrifices to Allele, he becomes a different person and suddenly has this charisma. Yeah, look at that. We go from 14 to 20. So it's quite a bit of an increase. It's over 33%. Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know if you've ever watched, like, Case Closed, where Conan goes from being, like, a child to this super competent adult. It's one of those kind of things. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, we found a gnarled ancient tree. Okay, we'll examine the tree. We don't see a tree here. Look, tree. Look, gnarled tree. You don't see that here. Okay, it's just a tree. The roots of the gnarled spruce twist through the soil of the ancient floor, or sorry, the forest floor, providing homes for many small animals. But there's just nothing we can do with this tree. It's alright. This must be a description. Wait, Erindam? There's an Erindam road? What the? Okay. We'll go back and explore this ravine down here. We do have wings, right? So we should be fine. Yeah, look at this. We've connected to the Erindam Road. I bet if we go far enough here... Okay. Trying to figure out how best to do this. Probably it's just best to take this chunk here and convert it to Erindam, but I want to see where it connects to the city first, so... Let's see if we can find the city. We're getting exploration points for this, so we haven't been here before. Okay, this is a faded dirt road. We don't want to go there. My goodness, it just keeps going. You've got to be kidding me. Where are we, guys? Oh, shoot, we're like in the grasslands now. Maybe we go this way? Nope, in the grasslands again. Oh my... I kept expecting us to hit the... Oh. Or, sorry, hit the city at some point. We entered a piece of the road we haven't... Or that we've already been to. Look at that, we're not getting EXP for this. Aha! Okay. This is going to be a little confusing to do. I think perhaps the best way is... to get reconnected with... What is going on here? But why are we suddenly getting EXP for this? But why are we in the grasslands? What happened? We were just going north and south. How did we get off course? Don't tell me it's another twisted map thing. Okay, good. Here we are. We just want to grab all of this, probably starting here. and just shift this into the... I mean, do we want to do Erindam, or do we want to do like an Erindam grasslands? I think we just do Erindam for now. We'll worry about grasslands later. The issue is we had some duplicate rooms that we're going to need to take care of. Oh boy. I can't quite remember which rooms were duplicate, so we're gonna need to figure that out. Looks like just the bottom two. We'll merge these, and that should solve all our problems. Okay, so the Brintor path, understandably, connects to the northern section of Erindam. Also, Erindam has just a lot of road and other things that are out here to explore. Might as well start taking a look here. My fear is that they stretch out, though, so we're going to have to constantly manually move these. I'm gonna assume... So this is the grasslands. I'm going to assume that they connect. Oh gosh, they don't. How can they possibly not connect? Oh, they connect there. Okay. For some weird reason, it spaces out by 1. 2 glowing small campfires are here. Interesting. Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on. What? How does this lead back to the road? Where the devil? I think this does something funky. I think it comes over here like this. Okay, actually I think I was just being dumb and did this wrong somehow. Okay, let's try this again. So what should happen is we should just... Oh my goodness, why? Alright. Sorry, I know I'm just kind of stuttering here. Essentially, it's just getting really mixed up here, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out, like maybe if one of these rooms has a funny name, but I'm not seeing anything. Wait, there's 2 rooms here. I think this is the problem. You know what? We're just going to delete all this. Okay, well, let's redo it. This is what confuses me. I don't understand why it's doing this. Oh my gosh, guys. I wonder if the grasslands are one of those... It is like we're getting lost in the grasslands. This is annoying. Oh no, and it's messing up all of the custom arrows. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to undo that. That's fine. I'll figure that out later. I think for now we just need to figure out why the heck it seems to just be kicking us out in random locations. So one would assume by going north and north here. Okay, we can go north and south, it seems, without any kind of issues. What confuses me is when we went north, and then we walked off the path. So we can go back and forth between the path without any issues. But since we can go south here, and then when we go south, how did we end up here? I don't think we did. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's how you would expect it to work, right? It says it connected us with the northern outskirts of Erindam. Okay, I must have just been misaligned, and that's what caused all this. That's annoying. Because again, you would expect this to connect with the southern room of Erindam, which it does. Alright, cool. So this was a self-created problem where I just misaligned the map by my own hand. How frustrating. Such is life, I suppose. Now what? Okay, so I thought this was going to be simple. Unfortunately, it's just not. I think one of the moving dock workers messed up the text scan. Seems like we're back on track, though. Otherwise, yeah, there just seems to be a lot of grassland out here, and I'm kind of worried that there isn't any real reason to be out here. Because that's the impression I'm getting. I don't even see really any enemies or things to fight. I mean, I guess it is a grassland. It's not like there would be anything out here. There's a field mouse. Okay, we made our way back to the road. We're gonna have to line this so that it makes some kind of sense. Okay, that looks right. And we have just a lot of repeated rooms. So instead of wandering aimlessly in the grassland forever, let's go back and see if there's anything cool this way. Understandably, the mapper thinks we're somewhere else that we're not. We just need some kind of landmark that helps us orient ourselves. I feel like we're just going north indefinitely here. We're spending movement, so we're clearly going somewhere. Wait, where are we? We've gone north for the last bajillion steps. So weird. I think something funny is going on, but I'm having a hard time figuring it out. I didn't want to do this, but I think we have to map the grassland. There's just too many weird things going on with the movement. We went north like a billion times and we didn't find anything. And then we went south once, and it like immediately took us back to the Iridam path. So I'm thinking there might be a section of the grasslands where it just extends indefinitely. It keeps looping you back to the same location, but I can't confirm that unless we have a fully built map. think we're just going to snake our way through it. And then we'll go back in and connect the dots. Uh-oh. Why did that happen? Wait, we are promoted? Wait, we got promoted, guys. Hold on. Are you kidding me? How much EXP did we need when we started doing this? Oh my gosh, and it moved the map. The entire map over. Are you kidding me? More things for me to fix off camera. Wait, did something enter and leave? Or did we just... No, I must have accidentally double-clicked something. What? Wait, what? Hang on, it just took us right back to the Erindam Road. I'm about to go crazy. Okay, let's test something. Let's go to the far western edge of the grasslands. Okay, and here we are. Now let's try going far out to the north here. Now let's go east, back, and see if it lines up with the map. Now theoretically, we should just be able to go south and get back into the city. And we can. Okay, well, that checks out. Then what the heck was going on earlier? Oh my gosh. Stop. Automapper, stop. Okay. Right, hang on, we need to move all this over here so it will auto-connect. Anyway, guys, we got promoted because we explored so many rooms. That's hilarious. So are we actually level 15 now? Oh my goodness. We are. We're level 15 largely because we walked around a grassy plain. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. 15 grants us access to smoke. I don't know what smoke is. This spell floods the caster's current room with a thick cloud of smoke. Anyone present in the room when the spell is cast or while the smoke lingers may be blinded by it, including the caster. What? It is also not possible to scan into or through a room filled with smoke, and it will impede attacks such as rays of light, ice bolts, firebolts, archery, bolos, and thrown weapons. Creating smoke underwater will not cause blindness, but will still cause damage. Damage? It's a major fire attack. What the... I'm not sure what... It says see also smoking, so let's check smoking. In the real world, smoking is hazardous to your health. In Avendar, smoking makes you look cool and more attractive to members of any of your preferred genders. The skill may be gained by finding any of the cigarettes, cigars, herbal cigarettes, herbal pipes, or hookahs throughout the world and simply making use of it. Hookahs are non-portable and usage requires the inhale command. All others must be held in your hands and smoked with puff. There are no long-term ill effects associated with smoking in Avendar, though smoking assorted substances may well have some effect upon the smoker. Vendors exist throughout the... Okay, so those are the cigar people we found. Okay, well, we can now... Guys, we did it. We figured out how to get lung cancer in Avendar. I know. They said it has no negative effects. Anyway, I am a little hit or miss on how to use smoke. Now, if we could be blinded, that doesn't seem good for us. It just seems equally bad for both parties involved in the fight. Now, if it deals damage, like it seemed to suggest that the spell dealt damage, then perhaps it's good for damaging, and then the blindness is just an, oh well, I guess I'm blind now side effect? I don't know. We'll probably go to the trainer and practice it, and then just go from there to see if it's worth it. Now, yeah, okay, check this out. So, this seems to work, right? This section of the map works. But anytime we go off the beaten path, like, check this out. If we go east here, and then go south, we end up back here. It's really weird. It's almost like the grassland loops or something, but I can't quite figure it out. I don't think we need to. I think we're just going to put, like... exit question mark? I don't even know how to do that. Because it seems like what happens is if you go off past the edge, you end up in some random square, which is just silly. But okay. At least I think we figured it out. Next thing on the list to figure out, where does this connect? I thought I went west. Did I not? Well, this is the Erindam Road. And this is just the Erindam Grasslands. So if we go north and we're on the road, we are. But how did we end up... Wait, what? Oh my gosh, we popped out of nowhere again. I'm almost ready to delete all of this up here. Look at that, it doesn't line up. We went from the road, and we got lost in the grass. We ended up over here. Okay, so it seems like unless we know the specific path on the road, it kicks us out into a weird spot. These rooms seem to be accurate. These rooms seem to line up. Like, we can freely travel through these and we end up where we would expect ourselves to. Except when the mapper gets confused about it, but that's okay. That's just the mapper being the normal mapper. However, it seems like anytime we go beyond these squares, because yeah, we'd even go all the way out here. Let's go west, and we would assume that we end up on the corner if we go south. And we do. So all of this is consistent. It just seems like when you find the path to the road. So when we get here, let's start mapping and let's pay close attention to the exits. So north is the road, and we'll just keep using exit to figure out where we need to go to make our way to the road. The road goes east here. And then it branches north. But we seem, because we're taking the road, we seem to be not getting lost. Here we go. And I think we're back on track with our path that we explored up north. And here's where they converge. And all the rest of this nonsense might literally take us back to random locations. I'm going to test that out. I'm going to move this over. Well, that didn't work. Try that again. Okay. One would expect that by going south, we would be connected to this room, which means we should just need to go south, 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 and then go west. Okay, that seems to hold true. Let's just do a double check for my sanity. Okay, that's valid. We'll try that once more over here. I'm gonna cast some wings so that we conserve a bit of our movement. Okay, and again, this holds true. So far, it may just be that when you go off the right or the left is when we do the funny movements. I'm going to highlight this as a color, so that way we don't get lost again. That's an ugly color. No, we don't want to do orange. That's a bad idea. In fact, I'm going to delete orange. I guess for now we just use that ugly yellow. This will signify that this is the part of the road. I'm so confused because this seems to be consistent now. I don't know why it was giving us so much trouble earlier. Okay, again, you would expect the game to allow us to enter this location. It does. Uh-oh. Anytime I try to fast forward the process, I end up with this problem. That's definitely not where we are. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're in the correct place now. You know, let's forget this plane. This is silly. We've already found our way in and out. We don't need to do the rest of this. Let's go see what else is out here. Dirt road. That just goes on and on, although it does near the Uthlin Ocean eventually. But it just stops. What? It says we're nearing the Uthlin Ocean, and it's like, oh, well, can't go that way anymore. Alright, okay, fine. We'll just go back the way we came. There's a squirrel here. Guess we can take out our anger on the squirrel. Okay, well, we sacrificed our squirrels. Oh. We are affected by something called fierce liberation. Oh, that's the thing that increases our charisma. Okay. This is still just an Irndam road. Although here begins the Vorndin road. I don't know what Vorndin is. Ah, but here leads the foot of the mountains. I assume that's Brintor. We don't want to go up there with the ice ghouls. Vorndin Road seems to branch off in 2 locations, but then comes back to itself. It's another place where we can only go up, assumedly into the Brintors, which again we don't want to go to yet. Well, let's... Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go up there. We went up a couple times. Seems the road is at least clear of creatures and monsters. Oh, now we're in the Vorndin Pass. So we must be traveling through the mountains, through a pass. The end of Vorndin Road, and now we're in... What? What? Pikes at the ready. Oh, sorry. I was panicked there. I thought someone was going to kill us again. The Iron Gates of Cor Thrandir. A large iron gate stands open, allowing passage by high stone walls of Cor Thrandir. A dark blue flag above the gate flaps in the mountain wind, bearing the Lord Protector's iron cross. The rugged mountain road is swept clear, rising into paved cobblestone just outside the stone walls. A series of pikes stand along the outer wall, the grinning eyeless skulls of Shudeni stuck upon them. From here, the great keep of Cor Thrandir is visible in the distance to the east. Additional guard posts are just inside the walls to the north and south. The Vorndin Road lies to the west. An Aelin youth runs one hand through her hair. A Cor Thrandian guard minds the gates, pike at the ready. Oh, this is interesting. And to the north and south are just guard posts. The beginning of Callius Way. Oh. Okay, we found a Cor Thrandian jeweler. That would be great if we had any money to spend. Keep running into these shops. Wait. Why'd she close and lock the door? Wait, why'd she leave east? There isn't even an exit east here, is there? Oh, there is. Why isn't it on the map? That's a good question. Looks like we can go west and east. Did she just lock us in here? Hold on. What's going on here? Wait, where are we? Wait, did she kick us out? I added those exits in there because I thought we were... What on earth happened? Okay, so we came in here, Endase, which I'm assuming... I don't know, it could be a male. It's hard to tell. Hello, welcome to the Pearl Cross. If you see anything you like, let me know. Endase finishes up for the day and directs you out of her shop. Oh, okay. So we just... ran out of time. It's 8 p.m. And then she locked the door. A stoic Ashali Kalela tends her armor shop. Awesome. Welcome to the Forge of Farlight. Oh, she's open late. 30 platinum? How are we supposed to get any money in this game? Like, what monsters can we kill to actually obtain the resources to interact with any of these NPCs? Had to delete that room. It mapped us as having our HP as the room name. Okay, so we have an armor that we can't afford anything from. This door to the south is closed. It's locked. Must be another shop that's closed. Kind of feel like we should wait until morning, maybe? Oh, you know, we should definitely mark this as belonging to Thrandir. It's so much fun to say. I feel like this mountain pass should belong to Thrandir. Oh, we're almost out of movement. So we'll start this as the beginning of Thrandir. Let's make sure I spell it right. Okay, it's core. Korthrandir. Makes sense. We'll have to move all of these places over to the Thrandiran map. Oh no, we're thirsty. We should probably go back to Erindam since we know where the fountains are there. My goodness, the walk. The walk! No wonder we gained a level by exploring each and every one of these locations. Oh, we're too exhausted. We just couldn't make it. We'll take a moment to rest, I'm sure. Where's the closest fountain? Probably this one. Okay, I'm just gonna let Talara sleep here and pause the recording. Okay. Nope. Gotta wake up. Should be probably 9 AM. Good time to go out looking into these shops that are hopefully open. Nadicius sits upon a stool examining a parchment, and appears to be a potion shop. Oh, got a closed door. It takes us to a warehouse? Lieutenant Isania utters the word sanctuary and is surrounded by a white aura. Two-story warehouse provides a place to store extra weapons and armor. Okay, so it's just a warehouse for the fort. Or whatever this thing is called. Oh, Lieutenant says we are not authorized to enter the warehouse. Chajada tells us, "Good day. If you are in need of medicine, I am in stock." Again, your poultices are far too expensive for us. We're in Alliance Square. Wait, is there a fountain here? A large fountain. Gosh darn it. We could have just taken a couple steps to the right and we would have been at this fountain. No matter. We'll know for next time. Illyria Road? And now we're in a farmer's market. An thin, older woman takes a drink from an iron canteen. You can buy some turnips here. Oh, hey! These are prices we can appreciate. Look at this. 3 copper for some yellow squash. Dude, let's buy some squash. You eat the yellow squash. You scoop the seeds out of the middle and eat the earthy, slightly bitter flesh of the squash. Let's buy... Nah, we probably don't need to go overboard. I keep operating under the assumption that we're just constantly starving and we're not anymore. We could probably buy 5 squash. Oops. That isn't something I have for sale? Oh, okay. Well, buy 5 yellow squash. I must be doing this wrong. Wait, it's an asterisk, isn't it? There we go. These guys sell some broccoli and carrots. Cool, cool. Oh, we have a closed door. Okay, a modest home. We've barged into someone's home. That seems right on track with being an adventure in a video game. We are in a simple attic. Since we have no real reason to be here, I'm just going to keep going. Another closed door to our east. Another modest home. The end of Illyria Avenue. You have closed doors on our east, west, and south. Another modest home. I'm noticing a pattern here. A modest home. And perhaps another modest home. At least bandits didn't come out and attack us while we were visiting. Callias Way. And a tailor's shop. We keep running into shops. We have nothing... We have, like, no real good thing to do with these shops. A general store? My goodness, Korthrandir is awesome. They have all their shops are just nicely lined up in this small little knit area. Certainly make it easy to get access to what you need. We're on the tower grounds? I guess this is the tower proper of Korthrandir. I get the feeling this is going to be very prominent and large part of the city. We'll just keep looking around here. Okay, so it seems pretty tower-like. The Gallery of Heroes. We have a closed door to our north. Oh, what's this? A glowing obsidian ring sits behind a barrier, glowing with malevolent flame. What is that? Let's look at the ring. It just says a simple copper ring is here. That can't be true. It is reserved... Okay, so this Hall of Trophies is reserved for the spoils seized from the Shudeni corpses and strongholds during the Great Purge. Okay, so this must be some ring belonging to a Shudeni, which means it's probably like you put it on, like, steals your soul and turns your body inside out. A black iron shield marked with a warped septagon. A flickering gauntlet forged of the shadows. The Hall of Remembrance. A circular, flawless golden disc is here. A lusterless green teardrop hovers silently. And a broken sphere of rose-colored glass. The Gallery of Heroes seems to run north, south, east, and west in hallways here. So in spite of the fact that this is a tower and is probably quite defensible, they seem to have turned it into a museum of sorts that remembers the war against the Shudeni, something they call specifically the Great Purge. Now we're in the weapons gallery. An ancient curved saber is mounted. A worn steel short sword sits behind the saber. A human child sings a few words of a common marching chant. Hopefully the child is not part of the display. A white staff is here, a mace, and a broken shaft of darkened wood. Right, so many locked doors. I keep forgetting. Now we're in the armor gallery. A crested helmet of metal lies behind the barrier. A filmy gossamer cloak, a silver chest plate, and a pair of worn leather boots. That seems like everything in the tower, although there is this section in the northeast that we can go up and down in, so let's try going down first. Well, the door's closed. Now we're in an antechamber to the chamber of the seal. Arf arf. A Templar of the Seal guards maintains stoic watch. Uh-oh. I have a feeling we're not welcome here. Oh, no one's killed us yet. In a dank, cavernous room. Still a dank, cavernous room. Just a lot of dank rooms here. Oops. Okay, let's try and go to the middle. Hopefully someone either stops us and asks us politely to leave instead of stabbing us. We're above the seal, a mystic seal etched with powerful runes. What is this seal? Let's see. It doesn't really explain what it is. This wouldn't be the place where they stopped the Shudeni from coming into the Avendar world, would it? Two 301. Gotta fix this. Okay. Oh, wait, there was a four-winged seraphic seal warden. What? Translucent. Wow, there's like an angel guarding the seal down here. Cool, cool. Alright, no clue what this seal is for, but it's here, and apparently they're okay with normies walking around looking at it. Yeah, we're in this stone hallway of the tower proper. Or rather, the tower part that we've climbed up. Around the high table, an Avalon counselor pauses, mouthing a prayer to Cholera. A Gald ambassador tugs at her tunic, straightening its eagle crest. I guess they're meeting for official business or something here. A lot of ambassadors and people here. A Var Bandor ambassador. Hey, buddy. Let's look at the Var Bandor ambassador. The Var Bandorian ambassador is here, having been sent to assist Kaith Vasir in serving the will of the Scholar Council. Tall and learned, he is dressed in the robes of the city's... Oh, earth and air. We don't care about this guy. This guy's a scrub. Earth and air. Yeah, right, man. A Jitin? Counselor cries about the horrors of the eye blight. Seems like a lot of politics going on in here. In a spiral stairway leading out into a gilded hallway. A plush ambassador's suite. Oh wait, was someone in there? Eolor, a regal dark-haired Aelin, rests in his chamber. An imposing Sergeant Dethenos stands watch in the hall. I don't know who any of these people are. They also don't seem to care that we're going into all the suites and checking them out, so we will continue to do so. Oh. We can't go through the ruined door. It's locked and we don't have the ability to open it. Oh, someone is talking to us. Garret Mieldun, prophet of Enira, contemplates the future. He or she, I'm not sure who it is, or what gender, tells us, should you encounter any stones of power, bring them to me so I can bind their might for a time. However, if you came to challenge me, I accept. What on earth? Lady or man or... Hold on, let's look at this person. Neil Dune. A man. Man? You're crazy. What? We're not here to fight you, old man. It just is randomly like, oh, and if you find any stones of power, give them to us. That's great. Yeah, we'll get right on that as soon as we figure out how to do anything. Like, I don't think we've even really found a dungeon in this game. No, that's not true. We found a couple places of definite dungeon-like nature. The sewers, the mountain. I think we found a hill in the chalky, or a cave in the chalky hills of the Lifeling Freehold. We were just too much of a coward to go in. We also found the Dragon's Lair. I think the real issue is we haven't found any dungeons that are on our level. A barbarous suite. The Lord Protector. Oh, the Lord Protector. He was mentioned at the gates, I think. So this must be the head honcho's room. I love this. Check this out. A central coffee table. I don't think it's... The funny thing to me isn't that a coffee table exists. It's that if it's referenced in Avendar as a coffee table, that must mean there is coffee in Avendar. Because they wouldn't call it a coffee table otherwise. Okay, we're in the Lord Protector's anteroom, exhibiting a white aura. Malin? Malin, the Lord Protector of Kor Thrandir, reads within his chambers. Let's look at Malin. The Lord Protector Malin is the scion of the House of Thrandir, whose ancestor led the offensive which drove the Shudeni back into their underworld. He is pale-skinned and fair-haired, his eyes an unnatural shining blue. Although muscular, it is imperious bearing rather than his size, which makes him intimidating. It is he who directs life within the keep, as well as the many military ventures in which it participates. Failure of the Eye Blight War tested his legendary resolve, and have driven him to seek support from the Chitaran haven of Ice, Avane. Lord Protector Malin's in excellent condition. Cool. Another ambassador suite. Probably another suite. Yep. Reminds me a little bit of, because of the pale skin, of the, what was the Protector in Destiny 2? The big old white bald guy. I can't remember his name. I liked him. He was cool. In the heavy armor. Okay, we're on top of the battlements of the tower. In the center, we just find ourselves at the top of the tower. Oh, we're hungry. Hopefully that didn't get named the room. No, it didn't. Good. We'll eat some fish. Talaris must be a master of preservation because that fish was caught weeks ago at this point. Okay. Wait, something about roar? Oh, the roar of the wind. I see. Alright, well. There, aside from the ruined chamber, or the ruined door, we were able to pretty conclusively navigate the tower. Oh, it looks like it extended a room north for some reason. Not sure why that happened. Oops. Mapper, where are you taking us? Oh my goodness. What is going on? Just stop. Mapper, please. Okay. We'll go check out the north, south, and west, or sorry, north, south, and east branches that seem to come off of the tower. This is a north path. And a white infirmary. Oh, we're still in the tower. Okay, I thought we left the tower. Okay. So the medical bay. And a densely populated garden. Oh wait, there's a peach tree. There's a peach tree here, guys. Extending its branches over a fallen log. Let's harvest this tree, man. Heck yeah. Can we harvest it again? Ah, there are no peaches left within reach. Cool, we got a peach. Core Threndian patroller jokes with another soldier. Buddy, you're alone. What's he's talking to himself? There's no other soldiers here, man. Seems to be we're in a mess hall. There's a bunch of soldiers here. And the kitchen. The barracks. So we've got our sleeping chambers here. Oops. Closed door. Which leads to Major Chartoff's quarters. He seems to be reading in there. And the soldier's common room. Okay. So we now know where the military peoples hang out and spend their time. And south just leads to a southern path that branches off into the gate of the archery range. Exciting. We are not able to use a bow, so Talaris would have no clue what any of this is. The archery fields. Oh, we are outside. Okay. So perhaps we did leave. And there's sky overhead now. I love it that we just walked around in front of them near the targets, which is like shooting range 101 taboo. Now we're in a cobbled courtyard. Oh, and another closed door. The foyer of Nora Memorial Hall. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Let's try this again. Oh, there's some Chitarans here. Seemingly because the Lord Protector admitted that he needed help from them. Yeah, a couple Chitaran spirit people. Magic users. And we're in the upper level of the Nora Memorial Hall. Just a bunch of scholars here. Archmage Shilrin sits here in contemplation. What now? Looks like we got a bad room. The entrance to the School of the Shining Blade. The foyer of the School of the Shining Blade. Looks like there's some swordsmen working around in here. Small classroom. The dark-skinned Aelin Anar waits within his office. Aelin? So they have a school for Aelins? And training grounds. All right. So to the north is the infirmary and the barracks, and to the south is the... Where the heck does it think we are? We got very confused there. What? Let me check the room names. Yeah, the room names... Oh, we got a bad room right here. Okay. I'm so confused. Where does it think we are? Okay, I think we're back on track now. Okay, the eastern path leads to a cobblestone with some citizens out here. And this is a temple? Before the sapphire altar. There is a priest here saying prayers. Looks like we can go up above the altar. Only if we have wings, which of course we can cast them on ourselves. Going up into the bell tower. Okay. There is a bell tower that we just flew up in. And a library. Small library. That's okay. Alright. Well, that is the tower. We found nothing really to do in here. I feel bad saying that, but there wasn't... Like, there weren't any NPCs that seemed to want to give us quests or... things to fight or items to grab. We did get a peach! We got a peach! We... I explored Korthrandir Tower and all I got was this peach. The soldier's wallet. Is this another... No, it must be the quarantine room or something. Oh, weapon shop. I armor shop? And an inn. Oh. Looks like the inn is also a shop. With, I assume, some rooms here up to the north. Okay, and that's the entirety of Core Thrandir. I like that it was very tightly knit. And the rooms made sense, and everything was laid out in a way that just logically made sense regarding the placement of everything. I felt like it was pretty solid. But did we not go up here? No, we did. Why is it orange? Oh, because we had to open a door to get there. I see. Alright. Well, there didn't really seem to be anything to do here, so let's just keep going and find somewhere else to go, I guess. Oh, we should probably cast wings so that this is easier to navigate. Okay, let's go up the mountain. Why not? I know I said we weren't going to, but might as well. An ancient road of a once prosperous trade route. A timber wolf is here. Let's consider the timber wolf. Yeah, the timber wolf would murder us. A thin trail. Oh, we're definitely in Brintor. Okay, let's just move these rooms to Brintor. Now, I know we had other rooms in Brintor. I just don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. They seem to be on... What is this? It's hard to read. I just need the Z position of one of these rooms. Oh, X, Y... Z is negative Z? That can't be right. I mean, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like it's at position... Plus, it's really hard to even tell. Frustrating. I can't be certain what elevation we're at, so I don't know how to line this up. In fact, it might be better if we delete this altogether, go back down, and start mapping from the other side of Brintor. That way, if we end up coming back here, it'll be obvious what elevation we're at. A bit of a pain, but I think logically it'll make mapping easier. Now, did we not go this way? Or just could we not go this way? It seems like we can. So, ravine here with a stream. A belted kingfisher is here, hovering over the small stream. A kingfisher must be a bird. Let's consider the kingfisher. Yeah. A shallow pool of fetid water is here. A weathered stone monument stands next to the pool in the ravine. Let's look at the monument. The Valley of Nordath is cursed. Travelers beware. Undead and other dangers await those who pry about the valley floor and the old fortress ruins. The curse may permanently affect those who remain for long periods in the valley. You are advised to stay clear until the curse is removed. What? Okay, I guess we just won't go this way. That's disappointing. I mean, I was okay with it until the line permanently cursed, which seems bad. Like, I mean, death is, yeah, okay, that's fine, death. But being permanently cursed? No way, man. But then again, we'll never know unless we go. Yeah, let's keep going. The mouth of the ravine. The entrance of a small secluded valley. Okay, so we gotta keep our eyes out for the undead. Let's put armor on ourselves. We're at a verdant valley of the Nordath Valley. Oh, of course. Still in the valley. The north of a moat. Ooh, a ruined fortress rises up from the forest growth to the south. Its old walls and what the oh crap. We gotta flee. I think this thing is murdering us. Oh crap. Flee again. I don't know where we are, but we gotta... What are our exits here? South? Okay. Whew! Alright, alright. So maybe those skeletons are a little rough. A panther? What the... Okay, panther would murder us. This is a horrible place. This is a horrible place. Everything about this is horrible. Okay, well, we managed to run from the skeletons. That's good. They weren't kidding about the undead being down there. We'll just kill this porcupine to let off our frustration. A whole 4 EXP. I think we're just gonna sleep here for a moment. Well, we don't really need to sleep. We can just cast Burnout and we'll probably be fine. Alright, we're in a muddy path. Oh, what the? What? Who? Hold on. Let's flee. What happened here? Something tried to kill us. Again. Okay, so we were walking through an algae-filled pond. The evergreen trees part here to reveal a small pond. A small pond in the middle of a clearing. The water of the pond is filled with green algae and dead branches fallen from the trees. Tall grass grows intermittently throughout the pond, and the occasional movement of small creatures can be seen in the water. The pond continues to the east. We moved here. A small, lithe swamp viper darts through the grasses. The swamp viper's weak bite harms you. You turn to smoke, avoiding the swamp viper's attack. Oh, I think all three of them attacked us at once. That confirms it. Multiple entity combat is possible in Avendar. I had wondered. We tried to stab one of them. We missed, not surprisingly. And then we ran. Okay, so there are vipers up there. Lots of them. We'll cast Burnout again. Oh, another fawn. Gotta kill the fawn. I was hoping we could just murder it with our knife again. That was pretty funny last time. Guess we'll cast Immolation. We lost concentration? Boy. Now, we probably can't sacrifice the guts to Allele, can we? Yeah. Alright. Whoa, what is going on with the map here? Wow, what do we do? We can't go places without getting killed? Or I feel like any of the interesting places we can't go. Oh, right. This was this cave with this snail. You know what? This might actually be a place we can go explore. The snail didn't murder us, at least. I think we're gonna sleep here and just let ourselves heal. Okay, we're back up to max HP. Let's go explore this cave. Oh, gotta wake up. A path to a hill. There are 3 mining pickaxes here. What? Wait, I thought this was a cave. Okay, let's take a pickaxe. Let's look at it. Oh, it's just a pickaxe. Wait. Kirian, what? Kirlin? Is this an NPC? Hold on. Kirlin tells you, greetings fellow travelers seeking company. Wait, who said that? Odd. I don't know who that is. It wasn't Kirlin. Kirlin was the person who said they died recently. Oh, Kirian must be a player. Shoot, where are they? Greetings, fellow traveler. Are you seeking company? But it never said that. Oh, Kirian the Ethron is here. I see. But Kirlin. Shoot, where are they? Scan east. Scan west. Scan north. I don't see them. The leader of the mining expeditions. Alright, how do you do OOC combat, or OOC chat? Let's see. So you do OOC person message. So it's QIRRLEN. Okay. At any rate, I don't know if we'll bump into Kierlin again. Okay, we'll just tell Kierlin that Talaris is just wandering for now. Wait, how is he talking to us? Oh my gosh. How is he... Okay. Kierlin unties a bundle of sticks and moss, stringing a longer stick with rope together. Quickly uses firebow to start a small campfire. Kierlin seeks water in the earth and it yields up a gushing string. Please drink and eat as you see wish. Kierlin forages for food but is unable to find anything. Whoops, meant to say that. Picks berries. What? I didn't even see them enter this room. Wow. I'm not sure how to respond. What would Talaris actually respond with? We'll just respond with, you sure are friendly. Kierlin yells, "No sense in making war when it isn't necessary." We'll say, indeed. This cursed amulet forces my voice to be loud. We'll suppress a laugh. Well, I didn't expect to run into somebody. Have you tried getting a priest to remove it? It looks like this guy grabbed some stuff that we could eat and drink. We'll eat the berries. Why not? Its curse is beyond the priests I have visited. This guy types at like 1,000,000 miles a minute. I don't know how he's so fast. Keelan locates a straight piece of wood and begins trimming. Oh, these must be automatic. Utters the words. These must be game-generated text. He's not typing this. The hardened staff transforms rapidly into his hand. Keelan gives you a hardened dragonwood staff? What? Wait, how do we interact with him? How would Talaris would look surprised and taken aback by the staff placed in his hands. Do you use staves? Unfortunately not. I tend to just use the dagger that I graduated school with. Well, graduated is a bit strong of a word. What? Who is this person? They say we'll just change the shape. Give staff to Kierlan. Kierlan utters the words. The staff transforms rapidly in his hand. What on earth is he doing? Gives you vine wrapped. What on... Sorry, I know I just keep saying this, but like I have no idea... what he's doing. I am having trouble keeping up. Okay, so he gave us a vine wrapped dragonwood dagger. Oh, for some reason that didn't go through. What did they say? They said, care to walk with me for a while? I'm seeking some knowledge in my guild. Kierlan yells, nature provides all that we need if we know how to ask. We'll say, sure, the company might be nice. Because how do you do this? I don't know how to follow. Follow Kierlan. Oh, cool. Now I follow him. He seems to be casting spells? Kierlan looks healthier. Keelan utters the... You feel the world grow smaller. Keelan goes to sleep. What is going on? Keelan is already armored. Okay, so we can't cast armor on him. So it says we joined Keelan's group. It shocks me that this guy just crafted this dagger out of nothing. Literally changed its shape into something, which was just bonkers wild. Locates a straight piece of... So he keeps carving this wood. What is he? Whoa, whoa, we're just moving everywhere now. I think we're gonna be off the map. Oh gosh! Wait, he's just killing the miner! Wait, why is he killing the miners? Wait, these are... wait, stop! What's going on? Wait, are we fighting this thing? What on earth has the miner done to you? Blazing crimson and orange... Okay, we gotta read Kierlin's description. Blazing crimson and orange hair cascades in wiry curls around his shoulders. Some of it is behind his head. It's a stark contrast to his green skin, which makes him quite obvious in most surroundings. His piercing blue eyes also stand in contrast to the image of twisting colors that seem to distract one's vision while viewing him. Broad shoulders give way to muscled and rough arms. His hands and each scarred years of work, his chest and abdomen are well chiseled when viewed, and his legs are thunderous trunks of muscle. Kierlin has some nasty wounds and scratches. He is wearing a couple gold rings, leather thongs strung with teeth, an amulet of protection, skins, bracelet. Wait. So wait. Where are we going? What? Okay, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh my goodness, he's so fast. Everything he's doing is so fast. Wait, why did you give us all this stuff? Wait. Why do you attack the miners? Oh, I don't even know what's going on here. Okay. This guy is just... I'm gonna stop following him. But how do we do this? Killing the other on this here. Tries to seek, but only produces some incoherent rasping sounds. Talaris is not... He won't kill humans like this. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm just gonna have to recall, I think. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I just went ahead and left because I was trying to communicate with him that killing the miners was against what Talaris would do, but it didn't seem like it was translating well because there was so much text flying by on the screen. Okay, and we're also going to throw this dagger down on the ground. We don't want it anymore. We'll leave it at the fountain square. Drop... Okay, hang on. We're going to drop the felt hat. Drop the black leather belt. Drop leather gloves. Drop green boots. Drop patched cloak. Drop... Let's see here. What else did he give us? We're gonna wear our copper dagger. And we're gonna drop the vine-wrapped dagger. It looks like Kierlin tried to talk to us again. Kierlin. And we'll just explain that Talaris was frightened. That he was frightened away by the attack on the miners. He's not a pacifist. How would you describe this? He's generally non-hostile. Keelan noticed that we tried to respond, but he can't talk. And we'll just say it's crazy awesome that there's a amulet that does that. Okay, so I think we've dropped all the items that Kieran gave us. Obviously, if the Kierlin character if the person controlling Kierlin ever watches this, I am obviously not upset at all with the person playing the character. I'm merely just trying to roleplay Talaris in the manner that I think would be most applicable to him. I think it's hilarious that he has this amulet that prevents him from talking. And his curse is kind of like the Vorpal necklace that we have, although ours just kills us. At least we're not stuck wearing it and randomly yelling at people. Can you just yell as a basic action? Can you... I don't think we can, because I think if we do yell, it'll say it to... No, we can just yell. Okay, so what if we yell... testing yell. No, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't yell at all, because Talaris wouldn't yell, but I guess you can yell. Which is interesting, because it means that Kierlin is probably randomly giving his location away to everyone in an area when he talks. But okay. Yeah, I think we've successfully dumped our items out. I guess we won't be going to those those caves anytime soon because we don't want to run into Kierlin again. Talaris found the random assault of the miners to be apprehensible, or not apprehensible, deplorable? I think that's the right word. Define deplorable. Deserving strong condemnation, yeah. That's probably the word I mean. Yeah. Like, it's just a game, but Talaris is like super freaked out because of, he saw no reason to murder them. After meeting this, what appeared to be a very kind person who has magic powers beyond what Talaris understands, and then now is like, who was that guy? Why did he give us this stuff? Yeah, I keep scanning through. He like dumped a bunch of items on us, which was weird. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss any of it. Yeah, I think we're good. But we are wielding our dagger again, aren't we? Let's check our equipment. Yeah, our copper dagger. Wait, Kierlin tells the group, "Forgive me for my assault upon your friends. I have rid myself of this evil amulet." What? Wait, how do I leave the group? I don't know what to say to him. I mean, at this point, Talaris doesn't seem to... I mean, it seemed like he chose to attack the miners. Apparently we're still part of the group. I had hoped to just kind of break off here and go do our own thing. I don't know how to do group chat. Help group? Okay, so it looks like I don't think we've ever read this. Times you'll find it essential to group up an adventure together. Avendar provides grouping feature to simplify the process. You can follow a character, you can group with a character. Oh, and to stop following, you just follow yourself. I see. Group character makes someone who is following you a member of your group. Okay. Group members share experience points and kills, and you may use G-Tell and split commands. If anyone in your group attacked, you will automatically join the fight. But I don't understand how he talked to us. If the character is already a member of your group, group with no argument shows statistics. Oh, I see. So, Kierlin is a druid of some kind. He has way less movement than us. That's weird. I don't know how he talked to us, though. I feel bad because I don't know how to respond. Let's see. Forgive my assault upon your friends. I have rid myself of the evil amulet. So I'm conflicted. I would forgive him. I mean, it's just a game. It doesn't. It's not like it's super important. But I kind of want to go solo. I think I'm just gonna say we're just gonna respond to him. Sorry, I'm not sure how to group chat. And then we're just gonna say thanks for hanging Oh, GT. GT. Okay. Okay. And we're just gonna say, sorry. I think you move too fast for me, and I can't keep up. Thanks for hanging out, though. Okay, do we just leave group? I don't know how to do this. Do we just... What if we just group with ourselves? Keep the gifts then. Please may you bask in the moon's light. What if we just group with ourselves? Oh, so we just need to follow ourselves, and then we'll leave the group. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's group mechanics. Welcome to the baptism by fire that was our tutorial of group mechanics. Altogether, I didn't think they were that bad. Especially for a text-based game. I think in general, party mechanics are difficult to manage when everything is so mechanical in a text-based game. Like, in an MMO where everything is 3D, usually if you're within a certain radius of your party members, you just share EXP. But that's a lot more difficult in a game like this, where each and every room is its own location. So how do you allow players to group without being manipulative? Because theoretically, if you shared EXP over long distances, then you could have a character sit in town and have another character go out and just level them up. So the follow command is interesting. It happens so quickly, and I'm just so unfamiliar with the location, and this druid is just like zipping around, dumping items on us, and I couldn't keep up. I feel bad saying that. Maybe I'm just bad at these games. It was definitely interesting though to run into him. But yeah, I think we have to carry on. I'm always a little shaken when we run into somebody because it's so easy to forget that this is a multiplayer game, because so often we're just alone. And I'm always paranoid people are going to kill us. Perhaps that's my own paranoia leaking into Talaris. But in general, though, Talaris is afraid of people. Like, he was kind of... how to put it? Got wrapped up in this guy who just popped out of nowhere and was like, here, take this stuff. And Talaris was like, like, eventually, you know, went into these caves and had no idea what was going on, and then just was like, whoa, I need to back out. Because in general, he wouldn't go with somebody because he doesn't trust anyone. But like, it almost happened so fast that he didn't have time to be like, hey, I don't trust this person. Because yeah, otherwise he's just paranoid of everyone who isn't L. We have determined that L, Talaris at least knows L to some degree. Also, we did run into that who was it here? Liritsu. Talaris has a respect for Liritsu. You know what? I'm going to type in Kierlin here. I'm going to add him to the list of people Talaris knows. Kierlin seems very nice. Cursed with yelling amulet. Is a bit murderous. Too fast for Talaris to keep up with. Ultimately, Talaris is confused about what he should feel in regards to Kierlin. Alright, so we've got those notes recorded. That makes a whole total of 3 characters we've encountered in the game. That's still pretty cool. I'm so bad at roleplaying. Oh boy. So I guess there's a vulture here. We'll just fight it because I don't know what else to do. I'm pretty sure we can kill vultures. For those not quite remembering where we are down in the savannah, which is south of the forest of Nendor. It seems like an interesting place. But one we were really unable to fully explore. Oh, the vulture fled to the west. Vulture leaves to the east. Which vulture is it? Shoot. One of these vultures is the one we were fighting. Look, 1 dot vulture? Yeah, okay, so we'll cast Immolation on 1 dot vulture. Cool. We got 196 EXP for that. That's way better than fighting the seal lions. Or the lion seals. Sea lions. Sea lions! Not seal lions. The real problem with the savannah is just the lions that inevitably are out here. Kierlin must be somebody who's played the game a lot. Based on just the speed at which he was moving around doing things. Looks like we never got the armor spell off. Well, wait a minute, though. We barely took any damage from that. We really didn't take very much damage from that. In general. I think we should stay down here and maybe fight these vultures. Kind of curious what's over here. The base of the rolling hills of Nendor meet the savannah here. Oh, I see. Some kind of rolling hills to the east. There's a bison here. Yeah, the bison would kick our butt. Not surprising. 2 corpses of pale green snakes are here. An Ethron hunter, he is here. And a gazelle. Did we ever consider the gazelles? Regards us with open contempt. Oh shoot, there's a lion here. Anywhere there's a lion, we just want to leave almost immediately. A couple swipes of a lion's claw and we're just dead. Oh shoot. Point in case. Oh. Oh wait, it killed a horse. Okay, good, it wasn't fighting us. The lion took an interest in us. Where did we flee? How do we know what direction we fleed? It's almost impossible to tell. Oh, the lion caught up with us. Shoot. That was close. Guess we'll just go off the path here and sleep in one of the offshoots of, hey, you know, we could go back up and visit our good old stomping grounds in the monastery. Go say hi to those guys. Since they, like, practically are the reason that we even found our footing in the world. This feels almost like our home away from home. Like, Avendar feels like our home, and then this monastery feels like our other home. Okay, we're just gonna sleep here in the garden. I'll be back once we're at full health again. Okay, we harvested the garden. Kaleji here had a quest for us. I can't even remember what this quest was. Perhaps we're more prepared for it this time than last time. Oh! Oh! We're ready for this time! Okay, Kaleji says, when I feel something profound, I write a letter about it to Farias, a healer who lives in Thrandir. We know where that is! Okay, if you visit the keep, would you give him this? Yeah, we'll give you, we'll do your task. We can do this time. Remember last time we were here and we were like, who the heck? Awesome. Okay. Let's just recall back to Avendar, and from here we can just zip around and go up and we'll just go to Thrandir. Super cool. It's all starting to come together. I feel like this is the first time we've gotten a quest and confidently known where to go and like who wanted something from us. Oh wait, where are we going? We want to go this way, right? Or do we? I guess we can get there a couple different ways. We'll go this way, since we're here. Okay, I think this is the path. We do have wings, right? We cast wings? Okay, good. We are getting the advantage of not using as much movement. Wow, we just traveled, like, across the world at this point. No, we're still not there. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be so tired when we're done. Okay, we made it. What was our quest? It wasn't a quest, it was a task. Okay, we need to find Farias, who... Oh my gosh, we gotta scroll all the way up here. Here we go. Okay. Says Farias, who lives in Thrandir. Oh, is that it? Just he's in Thrandir? A healer. Okay, they're a healer. Presumably they'd be in the infirmary then. Let's go check that out. Okay, we gotta keep our eyes out for Farias. There's a lot of guards here. Oh, this is the mess hall. I thought this was the infirmary. Why did I think this was the infirmary? Oh, because this is the infirmary. It's just not. Alright. Well, maybe it's the Chitarans down here. Because aren't the Chitarans often healers? Oh wait, we're in the archery range. What am I doing? Ooh, the Eye Blight War Memorial. Let's look at this memorial. A tall golden seraph stands upon a marble base, the surface polished to an eye-shearing shine. The figure is exceedingly slender with accented proportions. The shoulders and wings are especially broad, and the limbs especially long. Its face is delicate and androgynous, one of its golden hands raising a torch. Okay. Okay, good. There are spirit people here. We just gotta find Phalaris. Archmage children. That's not Phalaris. Great. Well, this was where I was thinking that they were. An expert swordsmaster. Maybe they're not in the tower. Dark-skinned Aelin. Okay, I have to assume that the healer must be somewhere else. You don't suppose it's in one of these shops, do you? Oh, it's locked. What time is it? It's 5 a.m. We'll have to wait. It's fine. We could use the sleep. It's for the movement. Okay. Got our movement back, and it's 8 a.m. So I think we're probably good. Hopefully the shop will be open. Another beautiful day of sleeping in the streets. Peblin is here. Back again, eh? Everything's how you left it. Pleasant fellow. Crewnet. Oh, we have a closed door. I should probably add these doors into the map. And we need to signify that this door is locked. Well, it's probably not locked. They just probably aren't open yet. It is 9 a.m. When did they open? Oh well. Oh, we don't need anything tempered. We're just looking for Phalaris. Farias. You're not Farias. Indase is not. Wait, Indase? Wasn't Indase the guy who was down here or something? No, I must be making things up. Where on earth is this Farias person? Odysseus? Chajada? the mapper is broke. I think it legitimately is. Okay, there. It woke back up. I'm so confused. Why is it... Oh, it's because this is a bad room. We'll have to delete it. I re-added it in. Okay. So this Chajada person is not Phalaris. Farias. Right? Farias. Hargendelian waits for customers here. There is a farmer's market, but that's not going to... Maybe she's in one of these houses. No, she's not here. Not here. Why are we still mapping? What the heck? Oh, well, that room was bad anyway. Okay, I am kind of at a loss as to where to check now. This is Core Thrandir, right? Maybe she's in the room with all the diplomats. Now these all seem to be nameless people. I don't know why these are all stretched out. Okay, seems to be back to normal. At any rate, we still are no closer to finding this person. I mean, aside from just systematically going through each and every room again, is there a different way? Is there a more intelligent manner in which to approach this? Petracin. Oh, wait, this is a priest. Maybe we'll find the healer here. Farian, where are you? Oh, great, we've got another bad room. Okay, so each of these exits is a shrine to a different person. None of these are the gods that we're interested in. I should say goddess. Yeah, and it just says Petracin, Korthrandir's priest of Jolin, stands upon the dais. But no Farias. Corporal Inich carefully writes a scroll on his desk. Still not Farias. Oh, what madness is happening down here now? I feel like we've gone to all the logical places that a healer would be. So, as Holmes would put it, if you've explored all the logical places, go to all the illogical places. This music is a little too spot on right now. There aren't actually people here, they're just these displays. Okay. Wait. No. It's already evening again. Where on earth? Tell you what, I'm gonna give the town another sweep. I'll be back after I do that. Okay guys, I found her, him, this person we were looking for. Apparently they're just an unnamed scholar, which I didn't think would... I thought they would have a name. But so it says here essentially... Hold on. Uh-oh, what's going on? Here we go. So you go into the infirmary, it says, exuding a white aura, targeted. I didn't realize the game would do this, but this targeted keyword is apparently the target of your quest. A Caladeran scholar of Saliura maintains the infirmary. However, you look at this scholar, the description does describe them as Farias. One of these days I'll get the name right. It is a man, a scholar of Salira, traveled from Irindam to fill the post after the passing of the previous physician. So we'll go ahead and... How do we do this? Do we do... Wait, did we receive a letter? So we give sealed letter to Farias? They aren't here. Yeah, they are. Alright, how about just scholar? They aren't here. Pretty sure they are. How do you do this? Did you finish quest? Begin? Task, okay. Well, we've got 72 hours, so we have plenty of time to figure this out. We have the letter clearly in our inventory. Targeted, a sealed letter. Give letter scholar? There we go. Okay. Profundity by mail is complete. Alright, what's profundity mean? I mean, I know what profound means. Profundity. It is apparently deep insight, great depth of knowledge or thought. Alright. Return to Kaleji in the Chezni Monastery to collect your reward. Falera says, Kaleji, she's a tender soul. I feel responsible for her departure. Reading her letters lightens the burden of how I feel. Falera says wistfully, but we cannot always help as we hope we might. Thank you for this, Talaris. Alright, well, let's recall back to Avendar and go back to the monastery. Looks like the items in the town square have either despawned or been picked up by someone. Wait, pretty sure there's a pigeon here. Hey, we got a pigeon leg. Sacrifice that. Well, that was nice to actually be able to do a quest. And now that we know that quests display the targeted keyword, it should make future ones a little easier. Okay, so we have a yellow plus. What do we do? Do we do finish? Or do we do end? Task? Do we have anything in our inventory that we need to do? Oh, complete. We have to type complete. There we go. You've returned, and you've made the journey safely. Thank you. May Alagiel protect you on your way, Talaris. Your standing with the Legionin Order improves. We received 500 EXP. Okay, we'll take it. I don't know what the Legionin Order is, but that's a thing, apparently. And since we're here, might as well harvest more carrots and cabbage. We'll just queue all this up. The queue system is really nice in Avendar. I gotta say. It's very cool. Well, okay then, though. Were there any other quests around here that we tried to do but couldn't? We don't need to raid the pantry anymore. Wait. Telek tells us, I am making deliciousness here. Yes, I am. That's what I'm doing. I need ingredients to make more. You will get them for me? Say yes. Yes? Selleck screeches, yes, finally, someone who will help me make my delicious dreams come true. Let's see. I have a job for you. Yes, I have the perfect recipe for you to help with. I want a loin. A beef loin. It's the center of the dish. The center, you see. And without a center, what do you have? Now go! Apparently this is one of the older quests that hasn't been rerouted to the new task system. Bring this guy a beef loin? Ha! You know, our knowledge of the world increases every day, but I don't know where to get him a beef loin. We'll have to try and keep a mind out for that. Or keep an eye out for it, rather. A villager is eating pie here. Oh, you may only pass with the permission of the Legionin Order. I don't really know who the Legionin Order is. I'm not really seeing any other exclamation marks either, so I don't think there's any more quests we can do here. Oh, here's one. Valawi tells us, maybe you could help me with something. Sure. So we'll begin. It says, thanks, I'm really behind on my work and I don't want Elikali to scold me. Would you bring me a new spool of thread from the cellar? Oh, that's pretty simple. Sure, we even know where that is. Okay, so I assume we just... Actually, I don't know how we find a spool. Oh. A huge wooden barrel sits here. Targeted. A large spool of thread is here. Okay, we'll just take the spool then. Well, that was super easy. Give spool to Kali? Valawi beams broadly at you. Talaris, you're the best. This will keep me out of hot water for a little while. Sure, we just spent 5 minutes walking to the basement for you, but alright. I guess that is also it. A hen struts about, looking for grubs. Very interesting. So if memory serves, this whole place... Oh, and here's a fountain. We should put that on the map. This whole place didn't have a whole lot of, this Ethron city here didn't really have anything to do while in it. We'll just go back the way we came. Okay, I think we go back to the savannah now, which was our original intent before we got sidetracked after getting attacked by a lion. Okay, we really are going to have to keep an eye out for those lions. In fact, oh, there's one. Yep, there's one. Let's cast armor on ourselves preemptively. Oh, and there's a lion here. Great. You know what? I just wanted to connect these rooms. Okay, we're going to go east, north, west. Boom. Done. I'm going to do this like lightning fast. Oh, there's a lion. Yeah. Okay. Well, the good news is we ended up in the area that we wanted to be, and there's no lions here. We'll just shift this up to connect it. Why are there so many lions? Tigers and bears. Oh my. Wait, something funny happened here. Yeah, this didn't work correctly. You kidding me? We have to do this again. Wait, Mapper, please. You're gonna get us killed. Okay. I mean, hopefully this is accurate. Alright, I don't actually know what's going on here. Although it seems pretty par for the course these days. Wow. Room 171 to 2471. How far we have come. The Savannah was one of the very first stomping grounds we played around in. Okay, this seems consistent. I assume it's accurate. This is weird. How does it function like this? What? Hold on. I'm very lost. Tell you what, I'll figure this one out at a later date. For now, let's just kill some vultures. That's what we came here to do, right? We managed to kill that last vulture pretty easily without taking too much damage. Oh, whoa, this vulture is kind of murdering us. Maybe I should have been paying attention. Nope, it fled to the south. It fled to the west. Oh, it's not even here anymore. Where'd it go? There it is. Got it. Them delicious vulture brains. Wait, Jollik nods at us? Who's Jollik? Some guy. Oh, he's the owner of the trading post. We'll just sleep here. Yeah, and I'll be back when we're at full health again. Oh, that was faster than I thought. Burnout really accelerates your HP regen. So we're getting about 200 EXP per vulture, which is pretty good. Apparently the foxes are no match for us. Let's see how the foxes fare. Depending on how much damage we take from them and how much damage they deal back and how much MP it costs for us, it could be that they're also a valid target for leveling up here. Well, it's starting to seem like not. This is a lot of MP we're dumping into this thing. It's not really dealing much damage to us. You hear something's death cry. Okay, so it ran away and died. I don't know what direction it went, though. To the north. We didn't even get any EXP for it, though. I don't know if that's because it died off camera or what. I'll throw down a warmth here. I'll take a quick snooze just to get the tick back on the mana. Oh, but it costs 25. I keep forgetting that. Warmth costs quite a bit. It's really only useful if you're going to stick around in an area for a prolonged amount of time. We'll just wait for the tick and see how much... Yeah, so we didn't even get 25 back. It would have been better if we just hadn't casted it at all. We'll let one more tick pass and then we'll go back into the fray. Fight that vulture. Are we bad at warmth? Is that why we don't get very much mana back from it? Oh, we're at 71%. That's not terrible. Yeah, we got like 57 MP back on that one. Maybe warmth just takes a little while to kick in. Okay, but anyway, we're getting 20 or 200, about 230 EXP from these vultures, and it seems to be consistent. Unlike those sea lions where we're only getting 90 and spending so much effort to kill them. If these vultures consistently drop this amount of EXP and we only take about 100 damage in return, they are definitely worth fighting a bit to gain a couple levels. Oh, the vulture fled to the east. Got him. You know, I said that. I said if it potentially gives us X amount of EXP, and what does it do? It drops 140. Still, though, 140 is a lot better than 90. I guess we could go back up to where we threw down our fireplace. Wait, where is our fireplace? Huh, it's not here. Did it dissipate? Oh no, we've gorged ourselves. Oops. Oh well, we'll sleep it off. Oh, we're thirsty. I see. Yeah, alright. We'll be back again when we're at full health. So I did the math. Did I not pause that? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go back and check that. I did the math, and it looks like we need to kill about 16 of these guys. Which I think I'm going to handle. I think I'm actually gonna quit there for the day. I'm gonna do a bit of the legwork, so to say, in off camera. I think I'm gonna kill some vultures. We'll get up to level 16. I think the maximum level is 45. I want to say. So there's not an endless number of levels to achieve. And I'll also probably try to map out some of the savannah. At any rate, what did we do today? We explored Cor Thrandir. We completed some quests from the monastery. Ran into Kierlin. That was a thing. Cookie. Knock it off. Sorry, the cat's bumping into the mic stand. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. This is a pretty good day. I think we definitely got to explore some cool things. Korthrandir was definitely the highlight for me. Even though we really couldn't do anything there, I thought it was really neat that it led back to us going to the monastery and then coming back here to deliver a letter. We're starting to really understand the geography of places, and this is kind of an end, right? There's nowhere else to go from here, which means that, you know, it's a place that we can map out in our head as being the edge of the map. There's no unknowns, whereas a place like Erindam, there's a lot of unknowns in Erindam. Like, there's the sewer, there's this weirdness with the grassland going off in weird locations that I'm going to need to figure out. Stuff like that. But yeah. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great week. May the lions in your life not attack you randomly. And have a good one.